All right, everyone. Hello. Welcome back to Andy's Self Physics Classroom. This is another group stage match. Looks like we have a jqvi versus a Alokas. It's gonna be a good match here today. As far as I understand, this tournament has 3 different map pools, and you decide which ones to play by banning either different ones or the same ones, and then it's chosen by a role. So we'll see which map pool is chosen here. We're playing map pool B, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, so we're gonna see who's gonna start striking first. I'd assume. Looks like jqvi has won the role, so he's gonna start striking. Let's see what he strikes out first. Looks like JQ hasn't read the forum post, but I'm sure we'll figure out what's going on. Minor setback, but I'm sure we'll make it through. All right, looks like JQ has figured it out, and he's striked out S3, and then Alokas has also striked out S4 and S5. Which is certainly interesting. I don't think those maps have overlapping skill sets, so I'm curious to see what the strategy is here. All right, looks like we're jumping into S1 here. Which I believe is the Nomad 1 equivalent. It does look like we're gonna have to get on a board here because Alokas is nowhere to be found. All right, we've got a little bit of scuff going on, but hey, the tournament's living up to the name. All right, does seem like we're actually in the match now. The players are playing S1, which again I think is the No Mod 1 equivalent for this tournament. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see who is the stronger aim player here. So far, so good for both players. Starting off with an SS from both. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, both players are really comfortable with these jumps here in this map. Both players still holding the SS here. We're gonna see who's gonna get the first act drop, or maybe even the first miss. Yeah, definitely gonna have to look out for that. Okay, both players hitting the cross screen jumps. Still a double SS. Oh, but JQ is going to find the first miss, so the lead is going to swing over to the Alokas' side. Despite the incredible accuracy, the first miss is going to use some big... Oh, but Alokas trades it back. Now things are really going to get interesting here. I think JQ is going to maybe start pulling the lead back a little bit due to the slight, ever so slight combo lead. But it's still anyone's game right now. It's really close. Both players have literally the exact same accuracy. So this is really going to come down to another miss here. But right now, I think JQ has it in the bag. Yeah, JQ's going to hold on to that score lead. Actually, no, it looks like Alokas actually has held on to the lead here due to the accuracy advantage, but he misses it right as I say it. Oh, but JQ trades it back. So it looks like the lead is going to stay in the Alokas' territory due to that slight act lead now. Going from act lead to combo lead, or combo lead to act lead here. But it's still super close here. If anyone misses and it's not traded back, then we're gonna have to. It's gonna cause some big changes to the score here. Ooh, and JQ misses as I say that. So now it really is looking like this map is in Alokas' favor. But again, still really close. Only like a 20k lead right now for Alokas. So any misses could still swing it right back. We're just gonna have to look out for that. Both players with impeccable accuracy, by the way. Super comfortable. Just the misses every once in a while that are determining the score right now. Looks like both players are holding on just fine. For now, no misses as of yet. So if this continues the way it's going right now, then the Alokas will take this map. But I think there's still time. If the Alokas were to drop the miss right now, I think it's, I don't know, but it could be possible for JQ to make the comeback. But he's going to have to drop it really quick here. Like right now, if JQ wants to make the comeback. And I don't think it's happening. He's hitting all these jumps. All these weird jump patterns here. Not getting tripped up at all. Yeah, I think this map is sealed. There's barely any time left. There's no object density left. That's going to be the first map for Alokas there. It's going to win the first point. And it looks like the overlay has reappeared, so let's go. We can actually see the scores displayed out. Let's go, guys. All right, I believe since JQ lost the first map, he gets to pick the next map. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, but I think that's how this works. So if that is the case, we're gonna have to see what JQ wants to pick here. Apparently the score from JQ was actually a sight read, which actually is really impressive, given he had really good accuracy. So for a sight read, that was a really good score. Just unfortunately, maybe the sight read debuff really got him there. JQ maybe not super familiar with the map pool, but that's totally okay. We'll just gonna figure it out, hopefully. All right, looks like JQ is going to pick into the S4, which I will be honest, I'm not super sure what type of map this is, but we'll figure it out as the map starts. It does look like it's a pretty long map at 4 minutes and 2 seconds, so definitely something to look out for there. Early misses aren't going to matter nearly as much for a map like this. It is almost AR10 though, as well. AR 9.6, so that's also going to be interesting. Pretty high OD as well at OD 9, so not sure what type of map this is, but it's going to be a tough one. And yeah, it's definitely going to be a big consistency check no matter what it is, because 4 minutes, I mean, to be fair, that the S1 map was also about 4 minutes, so we'll see who can really pull out here the consistency. Well, wait, looks like JQ might have, no way, he might have found the tech map. It's looking like, ooh, JQ dropping a lot of AC on that burst, on that stream there. Gonna give the early lead to Alokas, but again, it's a pretty long map, so early AC drop's not gonna matter too much, especially if Alokas drops pretty soon here. Okay, both players hitting a little burst there. Not a whole lot happening right now. Alokas is holding on to that lead due to the accuracy. 99 point, I think, oh, well, 80, 98 now, but it was 99, oh, back to 99. Accuracy compared to JQ's 90, ooh, 94 now, dropping a lot of AC on that burst once again. Here's the tech section. Got some pretty funky sliders there. No players. Oh, but Alokas catches a slider break on that tech slider. is going to start swinging the lead over to JQ's side. He is going to hold on to the lead for a little bit because of the accuracy deficit, but it is going to swing over nonetheless. Okay, yeah, JQ has gotten the lead back. If he could hold on for a little bit, he's going to build a pretty substantial lead here. Alokas still has the accuracy advantage, but it doesn't really matter in the face of the, what is that, like 400 combo deficit? So, certainly, oh, but they double, oh. I was going to say Alokas misses, but they both break. Oh, they both break again. They both trade out the breaks, which only benefits JQ at this point in time because he already has the lead. JQ is now down by, you know, about 30 combo, which doesn't really mean anything, but it could make a big difference if we see any more misses from JQ though. But so far the lead is pretty much going to be dead even. Their accuracies have pretty much stabilized to be about the same. Alokas does still have about a 0.5 accuracy lead, but the difference is very much negligible right now. What we're really looking out for is any misses. The accuracy is not going to play. Ooh, Alokas dropped a lot of accuracy on that stream there. Actually now below JQ and Axe, so he's really going to have to watch out for a miss. Oh, but he's the one who could find the miss. I think that might have sealed it at this point. There's only about, I want to say, a quarter of the map left, and it's already a 100k lead. I think this score, or this point, is said and done. I don't think there's anything else. I mean, unless like JQ disconnects. But even then, I feel like he can't make up 100k score deficit. So that is going to be a point for JQ. I don't. Would we still call this a? He does win his own pick, but I don't know if breakpoints are really applicable here because the picks are determined by who loses. So he wins his own pick, I guess. I guess the last point was a breakpoint then. I'm not sure if I want to call it that, but either way, regardless of that, JQ definitely won this map in stylish fashion, I might add. 97.10 Ooh, but JQ does find an early miss here, which for this map is gonna matter because it's only about 2 minutes, and I think that's before double time. So really short map here, so that miss is gonna hurt, especially with the accuracy deficit. But Alokas does find a miss as well on the little, I think, a little burst there. I wasn't exactly sure what he missed on, but he finds the miss. Oh, but JQ trades it right back. So the lead is pretty much gonna stay exactly where it was. It does shorten a little bit, but oh yeah, JQ is gonna have to not find those misses if he wants to take this map back. Yeah, JQ is struggling on this map a little bit. He's finding misses after misses. The lead is only widening. It's about 100k lead now. Alokas does trade it, but the deficit is really big, especially with the act lead as well. So this might be sealed. Unless Alokas finds like a crazy chain miss, I think this map is said and done. Oh, well, he does miss there, but it wasn't a chain miss. And I mean, the lead is shrinking, but I don't know. There's just, yeah, and JQ misses again to add insult to injury. So I think this map is sealed. So we have another point for Alokas there. 2-1 in favor of Alokas. Well, actually, nah, there's no way. Not super sure if that counted as a speed map, but it was definitely a pretty fast DT. It looks like neither player is super comfortable with the high ARs DT maps, but Alokas did win the combo game. He dropped a lot of accuracy at the end. Actually, he ended up with a B rank, but he won the combo game, securing himself that point. Another sight read as well, apparently. So, man, these players are really good at getting these decent scores with sight read. Looks like we're going to the C5 map, finally going into the counter pick pool. They've been avoiding it like the plague so far, but they're finally picking into the counter pick pool here. I believe C5 is another DT map. This one is 240 BPM, so this should be the speed map, I'm hoping. Otherwise, I'm going to look really stupid. Because I don't think that other map counted as a speed map. And it was a little bit speedy, but I don't think there's a lot of finger control elements. It wasn't a speed-heavy map. But I think this is actually going to be the speed map here. All right, jumping right into this one here. Let's see if either one of these players can play speed. I'm assuming JQ is going to be pretty comfortable on the speed, considering this is his pick. But I don't know, maybe he was picking without really knowing the map pool, so this could be a mispick. Well, let's see. Early on, it looks like both players are not having a good time in the act department, but Alokas does find the early miss. So that is going to put the score lead in JQ's side for now. Both players at not so great accuracy. Both players at about 87 ac or so. So not amazing accuracy right off the bat. But there's still time to recover here. So Alokas will find another miss on another burst there. But JQ does trade it back. So the lead is pretty much insubstantial. It's still anyone's game. They're pretty much the same combo, same act. It really just determines on who misses next here, and it's going to be Alokas, so the lead is going to widen a little bit more now. And again, another miss from Alokas, only doing bad for his score. Although they do both trade out another miss, so the lead is going to stay at about, what is that, like 60k or so? Yeah, more or less. So still comebackable. but the accuracy advantage is pretty huge at this point. We're at 94, or I'm sorry, 84 accuracy for Alokas. So it is going to be pretty rough here, especially with about the quarter of the map left. Oh well, JQ does find a miss. Oh, but it's immediately traded back by Alokas. So yeah, it's gonna be quite tough for Alokas to make this up, because especially with the act deficit. So I think this one is sealed. I don't think there's enough note density for Alokas to start any sort of comeback. So I think the second point is secured for JQ, especially since it's just a slow section left. Yeah, that'll do it. JQ can speed, boys and girls. Resident speed player. We have an A rank to a C rank. I think that is going to be the last sort of a speed map in the pool. Looking at the oh wait, well, C6 is 270 BPM, so that could be another speed map. So maybe JQ wants to pick into the counter pick 6 map whenever he gets the pick again. Could be an interesting pick. It could not be a speed map, I'm not sure, but judging by the BPM, it seems like a speed map. But it looks like Alokas will pick into the C1 map, which, again, I'm not super sure what that is. We'll find out when the map starts, whether or not, what type of map this is, rather. But this C1 is going to be an imposed pick map, or an imposed mod map, sorry, which I think means that the players have to put on some kind of mod. So it's kind of like free mod, but you're forced to put on a mod. Essentially, forced mod. Okay, so it looks like for the imposed mod maps, you must select any mods or combination of mods. So yeah, so pretty much a forced mod map here. So curious to see what sort of mods the players will choose to select. Okay, looks like we have Alokas with the Hard Rock and JQ with the Hidden. Interesting choices all around. Both players definitely struggling with the ACK a little bit to round it off, or to start off. Maybe not super comfortable with their mod choices, but JQ seems to be less comfortable with the Hidden than Alokas is with the Hard Rock, though. He's finding a lot of early misses there. But he has stabilized a little bit, so hard to see here. Ooh, Alokas does find kind of an early miss as well, so the score lead is gonna go down a little bit. It's going to go towards JQ just a little bit, but actually the accuracy has pretty much gone back up to what you'd expect. So we have 94 to 96. The accuracy has improved for JQ quite a lot here. And Alokas finds another miss, so I think the lead is going to swing over to JQ now. He's finding his bearings a little bit now after the early slip up. And yeah, the accuracy is pretty much exactly the same now. So JQ is comfortably in the lead right now. He just needs to not miss. Yeah, maybe just some early map jitters at the beginning here, because JQ is looking really comfortable on this map with hidden. If he's sight reading this again, then maybe it's the sight read debuff again. Alokas finds another miss. So the score lead is going to continue going over to JQ, and it's only going to increase, almost at 100k lead at this point. Not looking good for Alokas. I guess this counts as a break point because this is his Alokas' pick, so definitely very interesting. Oh, JQ does find a miss, but it's about 150k score lead here for JQ, and Alokas only has he does have about 300 combos, so he's gonna slowly claw back the lead, but I think he might need another miss from JQ if he wants to pull his lead back. So the deficit is pretty big. There's a quarter of the map left, but I don't know, it's a pretty big deficit that he's gonna, and Alokas does find the miss, so that closes the door right back up. And it's going to continue swinging the score in favor of JQ here. So I think this map is over at this point. There's still a sliver of the map left, maybe like, I want to say maybe like a fifth of the map left. And yeah, I think this one is said and done here. Yeah, especially with that an additional miss from Alokas. JQ does find a little chain miss at the end here, but it's far too late to mean anything. So that is going to be another point for JQ, and technically a break point. So that puts him in the lead here. But Alokas does get the next pick once again because he lost. So it's going to be interesting here to see what he picks now, given that that pick really didn't work out for him. Kind of a little bit of a mispick there. A little bit of confusion in the chat here, but it's all right. Getting that all figured out. All right, looks like Alokas is going to pick the C2, the counter pick 2. Looking at the stats for this map, I really can't tell what it is, but it is a free mod map, so players can choose whether or not they want to put on a mod. I'm curious to see whether or not we're going to see 2 no mods, or if someone's going to put on a comfort mod here. Probably hidden. I don't expect super strong hard rock prowess at this rank range, but maybe. I'm not sure. But we're gonna have to see here. And I'm not too familiar with these players, so don't have any additional insight. The song makes it sound like it's a Nomad 2 type stream map, but I'm not sure. Maybe that's just a little bit of guessing here. We're gonna have to find out once the map starts. And it looks like we're gonna have double nomad. No mods for these two players, which makes sense. So far, so good for both players. JQ does have a little bit of an act lead. Oh yeah, it looks like it is going to be a nomad 2 type map here. We got some nice looking streams here. Both players holding on quite nicely. Alokas is a little bit down in the accuracy there at about 95, but JQ misses. Accuracy lead be damned. Who cares? JQ is gonna miss. He's gonna swing it over, but Alokas trades it not too long after, so he's not really gonna pull any sort of lead there, and he misses again. So now the lead is gonna start shrinking, and it's gonna go in favor of JQ here. It's slowly closing. But Alokas does have the act lead now, actually, from the early act deficit. So he's gonna hold on to the lead for a little bit longer, but he misses, and now it's all in favor of JQ here. Oh yeah, but with a little more, another miss from Alokas. I really steals it, but they both trade. Okay, they both trade misses here, which is only good, which only benefits JQ at this point in the map. We're about halfway done. The map's about halfway done, and it's looking pretty good for JQ here. Alokas does find another miss as well, so it's gonna help push the lead a little bit more on JQ's side, but it is still only about a 40k deficit. There's still plenty of time to make it up. About a quarter of the map left. I'm pretty sure there's enough no destiny. Oh, but Alokas finds a chain miss on the little space stream pattern there, so it's not looking great here for Alokas. It's gonna be another break point, I guess, in favor of JQ. Yeah, it's JQ does find a miss, but there's no map left. It's over. That's another point for JQ. That's gonna be 4-2 right now. Alokas being able to pick the map again, but he has lost 2 of his own picks already, so I don't know if him being able to pick is gonna help out. But maybe he's gonna find a map that he's actually able to play here. All right, we're waiting on Alokas for the next pick here. I wonder what he's gonna pick into, because he's lost the speed and the stream map. So what's his next move here? What would be the next move for him? Because if I remember correctly, the maps that he won. What were the maps that he won again? I think it was he won I believe the Nomad 1. So maybe he wants to pick into another A map, but I'm not sure if there's any more A maps in the pool. Oh, and he picks into C4, the counterpick 4 map, which is going to be a hidden AR8 map, hidden reading map. Interesting. Well, we haven't seen that skill set in this match quite yet, so we'll see if any player is super comfortable with this map. It is match point for JQ, so we're gonna see if he can close this this game out, or this match out, with another breakpoint, or we're see if Alokas can start the comeback of the century here. Starting with this map, we'll see. Ooh, right off the bat, both players not at all comfortable with the AR8. JQ is at 69 accuracy right now. Alokas is at 67. Doesn't bode, but the Alokas is recovering his accuracy quite nicely. He does find, both players do find early misses, but shouldn't matter too much. This map is relatively long, not super long, but definitely no TV size map. JQ, maybe with a little bit of note lock there. Couldn't really hit those patterns there. A little chain miss. It is going to swing the lead over to Alokas, but he does find another miss. So the score lead is going to be pretty even here. And another miss from Alokas is going to start bringing the score lead over to JQ slowly here. It's going to be a slow move over to the other side because JQ's got a pretty big accuracy deficit right now, about 9% in favor of Alokas in terms of the accuracy here. Ooh, double miss, which only benefits Alokas right now because he had the lead to begin with. Both players not having a super great time acting the map, but Alokas is holding on to the lead with a little bit of accuracy advantage that he has. JQ does have the higher combo, but he misses again, so that accuracy. So now it's really up to the accuracy lead here, and a little bit of combo lead from Alokas. Yeah, it's looking pretty good for Alokas at the halfway point of the map right now. Pretty significant act lead. JQ is not comfortable with this map at all. Meanwhile, Alokas is building up a 200 combo here, building up 200 combo here. So these are looking quite good for Alokas. This could be the start of the comeback. JQ misses again. I don't want to say it's sealed yet, but judging... Oh, Alokas does find a miss, but it's immediately traded by JK. Okay, a little bit of misread from Alokas there. But JQ does trade it right back. Yeah, I think this map is said and done. There's still a quarter, but based on what we've seen so far, I don't expect JQ to start suddenly becoming a reading god, but maybe. JQ doing a little smoke riding there. No way he got 200. Yeah, that was a crazy combo from Alokas there. 200 combo on this map. Oh, a little misread on this the back and forth slider there from Alokas, but it's a 100k score lead, and there's no map left, so Alokas does find another point. But unfortunately, that does mean JQ is going to get the next pick here, so could spell bad news. Alokas is going to have to win some of JQ's picks here if he wants to take this map back, or take this match back. Now, what is JQ going to pick into? I feel like JQ definitely has the upper hand in speed, but I don't think there's any more speed maps left. There is that C6, but I'm not super sure that's a speed map. It just is 270 BPM, but it could easily be anything else. I haven't seen these maps yet, so I can't tell. But judging by that, it could be a speed map, so maybe that's a viable pick. And JQ is also strong at tech, but I don't think I think there's only one tech map in this map pool, so I don't know. What's he gonna pick? definitely gonna be interesting to see what he picks into here. He's gonna have to try to close out this match here before Alokas starts a big comeback. Oh wait, he already picked. It looks like he is picking into this. Oh wait, no, never mind. It looks like a map has been picked, but I'm not super sure what it is. The stream is still displaying the C4-2 or the C4, but I don't think you could play the same map again. Okay, judging by the background here, it looks like we're going into the S5 here, which is another free map, mod map. So, but it looks like both players are sticking with the no mod. Oh, this is the speed map apparently. Holy. JQ found the speed map, and he's capitalizing on it right away. Both players having a little bit of trouble in the AC department right off the bat, but maybe just a little bit of an early game nerves there kicking in. They are both building their accuracies back up. Alokas did find a little early miss there, so it's gonna swing the lead over to JQ right off the bat, but there's still plenty of time in this map to recover. This is a shorter map, but we're about a quarter done already, but there's still time, I'd say. I think there's the combo lead isn't huge, so if JQ finds a miss here, Alokas could totally sneak his way in, but he finds a miss. So the lead is going to swing over to JQ's side there. Yeah, we're already at about 100k deficit. Alokas misses again on the I think the buzz slider. He gets a slider break maybe on the buzz slider. I couldn't really see for sure, but he misses again on the buzz slider for sure this time. So little slider break. So yeah, this lead is almost at a 200k score lead yet now. So I think this is gonna seal it for Alokas here. 400k for JQ, almost a 300k score lead. It's looking pretty over for Alokas here. There is still about a third of the map left, so if he pulls something crazy, if he keeps FCing, if Alokas FCs the rest of the map and JQ finds some chain misses, I think it's possible, but it's not looking super likely right now. JQ passing the 4-digit combo mark, 1k combo now. Almost at 700k. Yeah, I think at this point it's pretty over. Definitely a way stronger speed player here than Alokas. And I think it's being showed off pretty well here. About a 2% accuracy lead over Alokas. And yep, that'll do it. That's it. Alokas will be taking this match, or not, no. JQ will be taking this map, this map and this match 5-3 here. GG's all around. I gotta say, Alokas put up a pretty good fight, but at the end of the day, JQ just played slightly better, so he takes the win here. Overall, pretty close map, but yeah. Well, that's gonna be all for this match, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I believe there are some other matches at some point this weekend, so make sure to come back for some more matches. But that's gonna be all from me. Thank you guys so much for watching. See ya.